Nobody panic. I got myself a drink. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I got myself a drink. Woo! Welcome in, Miss Barbara. Welcome in, Miss Patricia. I'm so glad to be sat down, and thankfully for this particular game, don't really have to move about all that much. So I'm happy because I've been on the go. Apart from my lunch doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 hours. Very, very tired. And my back just wants to go. But right now it can kind of do that. So yeah. If my microphone messes up, please let me know. Because, yeah, it's, I think the wire's buggered on it. I need to get a new mic at some point. But for now, as long as it works, all good. Gaming day. As we are adding onto the spinny wheelie thingy, today there will be opportunities to not just get on there once, but several times. So maybe I might turn around and say, do you know what? The first 2 people that get this right, you'll go on the spinny wheelie thingy. I'm feeling very generous today. So I think what I might do is, depending on how many questions we get through, morning Tabster, depending on how many questions we get through, I might start with first person gets on the spinny wheelie thingy. On question 2, I might do second person, 2 people go on the spinny wheelie thingy, etc., etc. So I might build it up like that. Maybe. But we'll see how it goes. But what I do need is the notes. Okay, so can one of you let me know that I'm getting out all right? You can hear me, right? You know, that's kind of a crucial thing, I guess. Still working on a reply email. Welcome in, Karen and Handmaid and Life. Stitches is in the building, and Kaylin. I'm guessing a few of you are going to be little lurking gherkins. I'm guessing. Stokers. Haven't seen Stokers for a little while. Welcome in, Stokers. Just woke up. Yes, I can hear you. You poor sod. Welcome in, Stokers. Okay, so as we are doing the Ask Lisa thingy, and it's still fairly new, even to me, I have to keep on remembering. Stitches, you're just going to have to keep pumping it into me. I've got a poo memory anyway, so it takes a little while to get it in. I'm guessing with Stokers, it's Mrs. Stokers. It's got to be Mrs. Stokers, right? Mrs. Stokers? But the Ask Lisa. As I don't know where my moderator is, because I'm sure she woke up, but she probably fell back asleep again. I will start with, can somebody blah, 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 name this? And then everybody can give their answers, as long as you're not spamming the chat. And what I mean by spamming is, oh, you're Mr. Stokers. Okay, sorry, Mr. Stokers. I had a feeling it was going to be Mrs. Stokers. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Mr. Stokers. So sorry. You can answer multiple times, but let somebody else answer before you answer again. So it can't be Karen, Tabby, Karen, Sparkles, Barbara, Karen. But you can do Karen Sparkles, Barb Sparkles, Karen Wriggles, you know, break it up a bit. Let people have a chance. Don't spam the chat. But whoever gets it correct first, you will need to have a question ready. And it needs to be, oh, what? Oh my gosh, she's got her legs unwrapped. Have you got naked legs again, Wriggles? Yeah, Mr. Stoker's Bram Stoker. Wouldn't that be weird? Like, why? Who, what? Why? So whoever answers correct first, it will then be your job to ask the next question. So it could be, what's Lisa's favourite colour? Or what non-yarny thing did Lisa pull out of a haul? Or whatever. You can't then answer, but everyone else can. But you can be secure in the knowledge that you are on the spinny wheelie thingy. What is a tobacco stoker? That sounds minging. I mean, I don't like tobacco anyway, but tobacco stoker just sounds gross. What is that? Oh, you finished your shawl? See? Oh my gosh. Well, you'll have to wait till we need the next pitch, and then you're going to have to show us. Welcome in, Ivy. Okay. So we better get this party started. I say party in a very, very loose sense. But I'm going to make a scrunchie while debating. Each question, I'll give 2 minutes. And then I'm going to say to you guys, someone put a break, someone put a break. And then I will say the answer. Anything after that break, it doesn't count. Even if it's right, it doesn't count. Welcome in, Squish Squish. She's a lurking gherkin. Ah, it's a chew you put in your lip. What? The what now? The huh? Oh, that sounds gross. Okie dokie. I have gross things too to some people, so who am I to judge? I can't judge. I can't judge. I'm just here to dish out spinny wheelie thingy entries, I guess. So let's start with the first question. See, for once I'm not alone. I finished with all the blue and bluish beads. Oh, blue. See, and you thought it was never going to happen. A smokeless tobacco clip. Smokeless tobacco clip. Yeah, it's just making me more confused. I think it's probably better that I don't know. Because, yeah. Anyway, let's start with that first question, shall we? For those that watch me on a fairly regular basis, you'll be able to answer. But anybody can answer, and there is no harm in attempting to... Oh, dip. Well, that sounds even more disgusting. Yeah, I don't want to know anymore. Like, what the... Yes, Squish. Like, what the heck? I don't want to know. First question. For one entry, first person to get it correct goes on the spinny wheelie thingy. There is no harm in guessing, just please no spamming. And welcome in, Beverly. Welcome in. So the first question is this. Name specifically one thing that I drink regularly. Sandy's in here. Oh my Lord, it's Sandy. It's been nice to see you back on the street again, Sandy. That sounds really bad. It makes you sound like a hooker. I mean, you are a hooker, but you know what I mean. I want specific. Not just tea. Oh, be specific about it. Oh. Break in the chat, please. Break in the chat. Break in the chat. We've got a first winner. Earl Grey. Oh, heck no, Jane. And welcome in. Soda. No. Standing on the corner end of the street light. Oh, I'd be well away from the street light, Sandy. Well away. PG tips. Oh my gosh, Karen. If only you'd got that sooner. Welcome in, Sarah. Thank you for the break in the chat. The first person to get correct and needs to have a question ready is Squishy. Squishy. Chocker Mocker. Squishy got an entry onto the spinny wheelie thingy. I will say this now before some people disappear. Tomorrow at midnight Central, 6 a.m. British Standard Time, there is a video being released that Sandy, Deborah, welcome in, Sarah, maybe Stokers, if you so wish, Kaylin, any YouTube creator may want to pay attention to. I hope. My computer messed up as I tried to type, so I had to refresh. Good point. Refresh, please, guys. Refresh your page so you're not answering something from previous, and then we're sitting there going, what? A bit like Stoker and his clip dip. That sounds even worse. But Squishy, get your question ready, but don't ask it yet. Give people time to refresh, please. Karen, did you do all that in 1 minute? Wow. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Sandra and Sandy and Squish and Beverly and Schwackles and Wriggles and Stalkers and Handmaid and Karen and Tapster. Squish is interested to know more, but I'm worried about what she wants to know more of. Okay. So Squish has an entry onto the spinny wheelie thingy. And Squish, when you do ask your question, welcome in Ingrid. Dizzy, she's still dizzy, flipping heck. Oh, girl. Please stay in your own pickle jar because we don't want your lurgies passing on to the other pickles. That's to Ingrid. When Squish asks the question to me, Squish cannot answer. But the answers, the first 2 people to get it right will go on the spinny wheelie thingy. So, Squish, do you have a question ready? Hope you get to feeling better soon, Ingrid. It's too much talking, that's what it is. She did such a big update and now she's paying for it. Over an hour video. Amazed me when I saw that. Okay, here we go with the next question then. Squish, hit me with your question. Hit me, Squishy, one more time. Give us your question. As soon as Squish has asked it, you guys can start answering because I know I'm going to be delayed. But it's the first 2 people to get it right. You can answer as many times as you like, but please don't spam the chat. But let's see what Squishy has in store. I'm pretty much open to answering most questions. I think there's one subject and one question I won't. Oh, thanks for keeping it in one, Ingrid. Sickly gherkins. Overly pickled, I think, might be a good term. Right, where is Squishy's question? There it is. If I were to go on an African safari, which of the big 7 would you most like to see in real life? What are the big 7? Because I've forgotten. Oh, okay. Okay, go for it. You guys answer away. Answer away. I've seen quite a few of them in real life, though. Just not on an African safari. I wouldn't mind going on an African safari. Oh, I did think it was it 5? But okay, So if I help you guys out a little bit. Now, Squish said 7, but I know of 5, and so does Google, apparently. African elephant, black rhinoceros, Cape buffalo, African lion, or African leopard. I don't know what the other 2 are, but I know which of those 5. Okay, go with 5. I know which of those 5 if it was safe enough, because they're all wild animals and they're all massive and they're all very dangerous. So which Jane 4, 5, 6. I know you've put 6. Sandra and Jane, you've got to keep it to 1. I don't know if you're trying to say the 7, but keep it to 1. Welcome in, Maribel. Okay, so my personal answer, I've met, touched, handled an elephant. So can't be greedy, won't do it again. I have got very up close and personal, and I so wanted to, and I didn't because I didn't touch, but I so wanted to touch the pads of a lion in his pride. Same with the leopard, I'd love to touch the pads, but the one that I would most enjoy. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I forgot to do the break. I'm so sorry. The one that thank you, ladies. The one that I would most like to be up close and personal on an African safari would be the black rhinoceros. And that's purely because they're practically extinct. I mean, I'd most like to see one of the 2 white rhinoceros left, and it's beyond distressing that there's 2 females left and that's it. There's nothing else. There's no males anywhere. They're done. As soon as those 2 females are gone, they're done. So really, I'd like to see the white rhinoceros, but African safari would be black rhinoceros. So that's my thing. So who was the first one to say the rhinoceros? Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Horse-face. Zebra, lion, giraffe, elephants, leopard, elephant. Can't count them. Buffalo, elephant, lion, leopard. Pat. I want to see Pat. Wriggles! Wriggles is the first one. So Wriggles, think of a question. Please don't say it yet, but think of a question. Who else said rhino? Oh, nobody. Oh, well, in that case, Wriggles, you're on there twice. My rules. If it's like the next one, there's going to be 3. The first 3 people to get it right. But if there aren't 3, then it will be divided between the other 2. Or 1, whatever. But Wriggles, you've got another entry because you were the only one. And there were 2 up for grabs. So please, guys, please refresh. Yes, lion tootsies with their little padsies. I sit here watching wildlife documentaries and I'm bawling my eyes out, and every time those 2 female white rhino come up, it's amazing how many of us, even sat in here, will moan and moan and moan. Oh, I've got a raccoon going through my garbage. I've got a deer messing up my lawn. I've got a wolf that keeps killing my chickens. We're invading their territory. Where the heck are they supposed to go? We haven't got the right to complain that something is destroying our material stuff or our livestock when we have destroyed and devastated their land. Where the heck are they supposed to live? How are they supposed to live when we're taking over it? Oh, that was a good bad questions question. Good bad question. Welcome in, Wendy. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good morning. I hope you guys have refreshed. Wriggles, don't say it, but let me know when you have a question, please. And I figure out, what am I doing? Oh, slip stitch. I knew that. Oh, and Karen, if you're listening, I'm on the next series. Today, I will have watched episode 1 of series 8, I think. I'm on, I think. Not entirely sure, but I think it's 8. She's got one. Okay. Bear with it, Rig. Get it typed out, but don't press enter. I'm hoping people have refreshed. I'm going to chain 1 and then do a double crochet in the next stitch. Make that a half double. Make that a V stitch. So complicated. Okay, Wriggles, give me a question, girl. Wendy's going off to work. She's a working gherkin. Semi-lurking working gherkin. Oops, yarn over, Lisa. Learn to yarn over. All my eyes are going all blurry. What is my favourite type of yarn to work with? Ooh. Woohoo. This is good, because if people have been listening right on my videos, they will so know the answer to this. People are so going to know this. Get those answers in. The first 3 correct will go on the spinny wheelie thingy. And also remember, I did the Yarny question thing, taggy, what's it thingy. So there's a video out there too. Lion Brand Sparkle. Oh, do like a bit of sparkle. Do like a bit of sparkle. And because this could be taken several ways, we'll do the yarn type the yarn brand with like the specific, and we'll do the weight. So if you've got any of those, I'll count them. Okay, the first three, you've got 3 chances. I'm just going to finish this next V-stitch, and then I'll look up and see if we've got anything. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I've got to give it 2 minutes because this is 3 people now. 3 people. Get on the spinny wheelie thingy. I kind of semi-hate doing these question ones because some people, it's like, do you sit outside my window and just watch me all day? How do you remember this? It's really scary. So keep bringing in those answers. Sparkles, good answer. Okay, let's have a break in the chat because we've definitely got 3 answers there. Break in the chat, please. And if anyone's interested, right now I'm using white sparkle DK. And I'm making a beaded ruffly scrunchie. So I'll just wait for that break in the chat and then I will do the answers. There we go. Lovely. Thank you, Wriggles. Okay, so what you could have answered is either roving, heck yeah, lion brand shawl in a blah, 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 blah. And now I've forgotten the third one. What was the third one? Oh, cotton. No, cotton. So, roving, lion brand shawl in a blah, 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 or cotton. That's what I'm going to be looking for. So, I'm going to scrolly up, and 3 people are going on the spinny wheelie thingy. Okay. Let's have a look. Deborah, think of a question. Don't ask it yet, but you're the next one. So, Deborah, you're going on the spinny wheelie thingy. Deborah answered cotton. Well done, Deborah. Worsted weight, wool, DK. Roving Kaylin, you're on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well done. Tabby, Chunky, Karen, roving. Karen, you're on the spinny wheelie thingy, but it is Deborah that needs to think of the question, but don't ask it yet. Karen is on the spinny wheelie thingy. Wriggles is on the spinny wheelie thingy. Acrylic, cotton, Aaron, lime brand sparkle. Oh, a little bit of sparkle. Mandala, anything royal blue. That's just for me. It's just for me being selfish. Karen hit it. Shawl in a ball, lime brand. DK, cotton. Wendy got it right. Well done. Well done. It doesn't matter. It's the 3 first correct answer. So yes, 2 rovings. Shawl in a blah 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 is there. It is. It's further down. I hope you guys have refreshed. It could have been 3 different people saying cotton. It's 3 correct answers, so it's fine. It's fine. So the next question in a moment, 4 people. 4 people can go on the spinny wheelie thingy, and I'm only going to do a maximum of 5, and then we'll go back to 1 again. We'll just see how many people we can get on there. We'll see how many. But for this next question that Deborah will ask in a moment, when you guys have refreshed, I tried to get on. Are you on there yet? You're not on there yet, are you? Because we're at the beginning of the month. No, you're not on there yet. You'll get on there, Sparkles. You've been on every month. You've been on every month so far. You'll get on there. You'll get on there. Okay. So, Deborah, throw me your question. See, with the questions, you can be a little bit spiteful and ask a question that you haven't got the foggiest and you're pretty sure nobody else will know. Or you can ask one that you're like, I know it, so it's going to be easy. And hope that other people get it. You can be a little bit naughty, nasty with it, or you can be nice. Deborah, what is your least favourite food to eat in front of with a date? Oh my gosh, nobody's going to get that. Nobody is going to get that answer. So I'm going to have to change it ever so slightly. Sorry, Deborah. I would never eat food on a date. I wouldn't do it. I will not do it. So I'm going to do in hindsight. In hindsight, what wouldn't I eat in front of a date? That's a really tough question. Oh, Kerry's in. We were just talking about elephants. And now Kerry the Yarny Elephant pops in. Welcome in, Kerry. Kerry, I am releasing a video tomorrow at midnight Central. I would very much advise you watch it. So if you watch nothing else, watch that. As a creator, you ought to. What wouldn't I eat? First 4 people to get this right. And I can't even think right now. What wouldn't I eat? Okay, I know. I've got my answer. So keep bringing the answers in, guys. And if you see an answer that someone else has said that you think, oh yeah, do it as well, because you may be in luck, because there's 4 people that are going on that spinny wheelie thingy. So get those food ideas in. I've got my answer, because it's something that I don't like. I mean, I don't like eating in front of people anyway, but even in front of family, I hated eating this because of a certain thing. So I suppose in the hindsight, in front of a date would be bleeding horrible too. I'm going to scroll up, just see if we've got any of the answer, let alone 4. Welcome in, Christina. Welcome in. Anything gassy. Wriggles. My body turns everything into gas. Everything. Okay, I've so far seen 1 person with the correct answer. I'm going to give it 1 more minute. And if nobody else answers that, then that person gets all 4 entries onto the spinny wheelie thingy. But I've seen 1 person say it, which I'm quite surprised at, actually. I like some of these answers that are coming up. It's interesting, and I most of them I can turn around and go, oh yeah, I can understand why people would say that. Yeah, I get that. It's not my answer, but I get it. So many people have said lobster. I've never had lobster. I only got a few seconds left. I don't know why I keep looking at that. I've got a timer on me. Yeah, I can't see it without my glasses on. If I put my glasses on, then I can't really see me work. Ten seconds left. Break in the chat, please. Break in the chat. Break in the chat. Oh, Deborah, what a question. Made me very hungry. And I just had my lunch. Thank you very much. When I win lottery and get rich, I'm going to fly you to the US and we'll go to Maine and you can have a proper lobster dinner. Never had a lobster. I quite like crab, and I'm guessing it's very similar, so I wouldn't mind that. Right, I will tell you, I have no problem eating onions and garlic in front of people because that is my staple every day. So I probably smell like a onion clove. But my big thing, and I've only seen 2 people with it, and I will double check, I'll go all the way up and I'll check. The one thing that it just fills me with anxiety to eat in front of anybody. Soup. Because it'll drip down my chin, it'll go all over my tits, it'll go on the floor, it'll go everywhere except in my gob. Soup. Oh, heck no. Soup, no. Okay. So, here we go. Spaghetti, noodles, barbecue, anything. I haven't had barbecue since I was a kid. Like kid. Onions, garlic, burger, anything with garlic. Oysters, sarnie, sushi, anything messy. Spaghetti. Soup. There's Squish. Squish, get a question ready, please. You're the first one with the correct answer. Well done. Spaghetti, chili, lobster, anything gassy, something spicy, spaghetti, spinach, bread, chili, sauerkraut, beans, chili, fish, bread. Not counting that oysters because it was 2 posts together. Lobster. Tabby! Oh, no, you're on here. You're not on here. How are you not on here? Okay, well, you're going next to Karen. Tabby's on. I don't think there was anyone else, was there? Sardines, beans, bread, beans, onions. Okay, so because I said it's 4 people and only 2 people got the right answer, both Tabby and Squishy get 2 entries onto the spinny wheelie thingy. Right, the next question, which Squish will ask in a little while, will there'll be 5 entries onto the spinny wheelie thingy. 5. 5 entries. Everyone needs to refresh, please. Please refresh, because I don't want you answering questions that we've already bypassed, because that won't be fair on you. So please click the live chat. If you're on a PC or a tablet pad thingy bobbity, there's the little word live in the bottom left-hand corner of this video. If it hasn't got a red dot next to that live, you're not up to date. So press it and it'll automatically send you to live. F5 does it as well. If you're on a phone, sometimes if you swipe down really quickly like that, it'll refresh. Otherwise, bugger off, come back again. Whichever way suits you, really. Right, let's go up in the chat. And I apologise if you hear the vibrating every now and again, because I've put my phone on silent. But some people, you know how it is. They ring you during a live. They email you during a live. They send messages and you're like, shut up. Don't you know? Oh, my God, that's on my bucket list, Deborah. Oh, what? Lobster in Maine? Let me open. Oh, thank you so much, Sandra. You are still in here, aren't you? Yes, you are. Sandra, thank you ever so much. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. You silly woman. Hang on. I'm so confused now. Thank you. Sandra, thank you very, very much for the coffee. And you know what? It's a flipping good reminder and all. Cheers. Chocolate, if anyone's interested. I had a cappuccino for lunch. And I've got a chocolate. So thank you for that, Miss Sandra. Thank you very, very much. And it's a great reminder because this is just lukewarm. So I could do with giving it a good gulp. Thank you. And as far as your message goes, of course it does. Of course it does. Thank you very, very much. I was wondering if you might say something to that, Tabby. See, what I was going to do, and I held myself back, was as I wrote Karen on the thingy, I looked at the list to see where you were, and you weren't there. And I wanted to say, oh, Karen, you beat Tabster to the spinny wheelie thingy, but I held back. But now you're both together. I am in a generous mood today. It's the start of the month. Don't worry, it won't last. It won't last. You're saying numbers and I'm typing them in my programming. I was saying numbers? You're programming? Numbers? I have no idea what I was doing. I keep my phone on silent 24/7. You ignorant piece of work, you. Mine was barbecue ribs because I had it at my sister's when I was painting my furniture. I had in college. I was messing, got the sauce all over. My sister took a picture to share with me. Cheeky cow. Cheeky cow. I've forgotten who got the thingy right. Was it Squish again? Squish, you got a question? Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. Thank you. Where did the squish go? Where did the squish go? Where did the squish... Although she should be asleep. There she is. Hit us with your question then, Miss Squish, please. Hit us with your question. And Squish is the only one that cannot answer whatever this question is. But 5 of you that get it correct will go on the spinny wheelie thingy. If there are 5. Otherwise, we'll share and share alike. Anyone else seriously thinking of starting a Ladybird nosy notebook for this game in the future? I think I need one for myself, Tabby, because I forget half the things myself. I'm like, what is my favourite colour? I ain't got a clue. Okay, so there it is. What was your favourite age growing up? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, that's a good question. Oh, you guys are going to be coming up with numbers and numbers and numbers. Just no spamming. What was my favourite age growing up? I can't see 5 of you all getting the same number. But if there's no one with the exact number, I will take one either side. So you've kind of got 3 chances in a sense, but it's only if nobody gets the exact answer. What was my favourite age growing up? Oh, excuse me. This question could well make me cry. So if I go to that age, that will be, if I choose that, it's because I spent so much time with my grandmother. If I go to that age, it will be because of proving myself. And if I go to that age, it will be pure love. And there ain't nothing else I can think of bar those 3. But which one am I going to go with? Oh, this is a bleeding good question, Squish. Wow. I mean, I could even go to that age because of Ashley McGee. Whew. Or I could go to that age because that's when I was loaded. I had money at that point. I didn't need anything, but I was also very, very careful. And that was a good age. Oh, Squish! You're making me cogs turn, girl. Okay, I know which age I'm going to go with. So break in the chat now, please. Break in the chat now. And I'll tell you my age that I went with. This was a difficult one to answer. Really difficult one to answer. And remember, if the exact age, thank you for the break. If the exact answer isn't there, I'll go one either side, but I'll look for the exact answer first before I say it. Oh, no, I don't need to before I say it. My exact age would be 6 years old. It's a year before my sister was born, and I had so much time with my grandmother. I had so much time. No parents. I was loved and doted on. I enjoyed the stories so much, and I loved the time with her. So I'm saying 6. So I've got 9, 10, 16, 21, 9, 10, 11, 13, 30, 12, 13, 12, 15, 16, 5, 8, 17, 6. Beverly, you're the person that is going to be asking me the next question. Beverly, you are on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well done. I can't take Deborah's 16 because it was a spam. Barbara 5, school day, I think 10, 18, 19, 19. Didn't mean to get you upset. No, you didn't get me upset. Don't worry. 8. I can't take the 3 because it was spamming. 12 and 8. So from what I could see 10, 18. Beverly is the clear winner there because she got it dead on. But we also have 2 lots of 5, which is the other side. There were no 7s, but we've got Tabby with a 5. And who was the other person that said 5? And Wriggles said 5. And there's nobody else either side. And there's 2 points still to give. So I will give 1 extra to Beverly. And I'll give 1 point freely. And I'll put Wriggles Tabster. Because we're not doing halves. I'm doing that free, and I'll work it out in a bit. Okay. So Beverly, think, but don't type a question, please. Everybody else, please refresh your page. Stitches is off. Have a good one, Miss Stitches. Callum's off for a phone call. So I forget you didn't get me upset. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Or carry it over. It's kind of what I was thinking. I thought, can I manage to do that? Are they going to tell me off? Maybe. Being a lurking gherkin. Welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in. Oh, Michelle, I need to speak to you tomorrow. I can't do it until tomorrow, but I need to speak to you tomorrow. Tabby can have the second one. No. I like to try and do things fairly if I can, but I'm sure she appreciates the gesture. So thank you, Wriggles. It's the Lisa show. You do what you like, really. Okay, I'll stick it up my backside. All right. It's the Lisa show. And if Michelle can hear me, Michelle, you ought to watch the video tomorrow that is coming out at midnight Central too. Might be worth your while, and Olivia's. Right, Beverly, don't type it, but do you have a question ready? Oh, that word good. Oh, that it the spot it did. Oh, I could do with another 10 of them. Oh. Very nice. Very nice. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, she has, but bear with it then. Just give it a moment longer to refresh. Oh, welcome in. Sitting here crafting and thought I'd jump on to see what you're up to. Congratulations on the crown. I don't own a crown. It's you with the crown. I don't have a crown. Well, not for show anyway. And Miss, as you're a creator as well, watch out for tomorrow's video. It's midnight Central. May well be worth your while. I don't know how much bigger a wink gesture I can do with these people. Let's hope I stay current every time. I try to refresh my computer. Wants to mess up. Okay, Beverly, give us your question. I've had bangers and mash with gravy for lunch, and I've just burped. Sorry, I did do it internally. And it was lettuce. I don't get it. If I could, would I go into space? Yes or no? Well, that's a yes-no question. I don't know if that really counts. It's got to be a... Okay, we'll go with it. I'll have to watch the replay. Midnight Central is 1 a.m. Eastern. Wait, the video will be there and it's less than 5 minutes. No, less than 6 minutes. So hopefully it's short enough, but it may well be worth watching. Yes or no? Not supposed to have yes or no questions in here, but I forgot to say that, so I'll have to let it pass. Would I go into space if I had the opportunity? And made it to it now. I'm crocheting in my Jeep and watching you before I go in. Oh, you poor woman. What are you crocheting, Wendy? Would I go into space? I mean, I know this answer. I know this answer easily. Oh, I do love a good sci-fi. Do love a good sci-fi movie. I do. May as well put a break in the chat then, please. And you know what? I'm going to be really, really nice because it was a yes-no question and we're not having any more yes-no questions, please, after this. Everyone that gets this correct will go on the spinny wheelie thingy. Everybody. But please put a break in the chat. And I'm taking first answer only. So if you've answered again, I'm not taking it. There's no guns in space, Karen. Summer breeze top. Oh, I like that top. Oh, how far are you? Okay. So everyone that got this correct, their first answer only is what I'm taking. Everybody that got it correct will go on the spinny wheelie thingy. The first person that got it correct, prepare a question. Get ready. Yeah, you need to remind me every now and again because I keep forgetting, Beverly. I forget everything. Okay, so the answer is heck no. 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 Even though there are no guns up there. No. It ain't happening. No. Weather is iffy today. First person was Deborah. Deborah, think of a question, please. So that's Deborah. Squishy. Squishy. Wendy. Welcome in, Chris. Sandra Wriggles. Checking. Wriggles. Christina. Oops. And Handmade are on the spinning wheelie thingy. Well done. I need to change that. We'll change it to that. So I definitely get it correct. Because I don't want to bugger up. Karen. I won't go to the US, let alone the planet. That's funny. Okay, that's it. That's everybody. Okay, good. Anyone else frozen? I was for a moment. Just a moment. Really? I'd love to go into space. Weightlessness would be great. You can get weightlessness down here. Don't need to go up there for it. Okay, bear with it then, Deborah. If I'm honest, I said yes first, Lisa. Did you? Let me go back up. There's the break. Gherkins. Lots of laughing. So there's Squishy's yes. Oh, well done, Squish. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you. Sorry to everyone else for my stupid brain. I apologise. Off to work. Have a good one, Miss Wendy. Have a good one. Hope the shift goes well for you. I do. This confuses me. I need to look at something because it confuses me. I mean, I am easily confused. And while I'm getting confused, you guys need to refresh, please. Refresh, refresh, refresh. I'm confused. See, now that makes sense. So what rubbish was that? Oh, you poo heads. Go away. Right, Sandra needs to go into my special folder. I am debating about taking the Ko-fi off of my account because I steal from you. It's not nice. Close that. Sandra gets her own special folder. That can be answered in a minute, and hopefully you guys have now refreshed. Lucia! I never know, even though I've heard you say your name so many times. Welcome in, my darling. I love it when you wear green. I love it because it suits you so much. Mucho. As I let you know in your live last night, Miss Lucia. I so want to say Lucia. Lucia. Tomorrow, be on the lookout for a video at midnight Eastern Central. Obviously, you can watch it whenever you like. But be on the lookout. Because, you know, you're a creator. So, you know, I mean, I've got to be careful because nobody else knows what the heck's going on. I told you last night and I was like, you silly cow, don't tell people. But, you know. But I really, really appreciate your help last night. So thank you very, very much because I think 4 people came over from your live. So really, really appreciated that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, who did that? Who did that? Who made me vibrate? Not in a really good way, but you know. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know if they're going to stay, but you know, it's certainly appreciated and cheered me up. It was worth me sticking matchsticks under my eyelids to watch. Okay, Deborah, have you got your question? It's not that kind of channel. It's really not that kind of channel. Lucia's channel is that kind of channel. Lucia likes to get down and dirty. Oh, yeah, I can't. Oh, Lucia wanted me to... Yes, that did make me laugh. She wanted me to swear at her. So I did. But I'm sure she means like with my voice, but I can't do that on my channel. Can't do it. Okay, Deborah, hit with your question, please. Where's my squenchy gone? I've just thrown my squenchy on the floor. Deborah, give us your question. It's good, isn't it? Throwing squenches on the floor. I'm getting all unbothered now. Miss Lucia came in. If I could instantly be a master at any musical instrument, which would it be? Oh, now that's one of 2. I'm going to go with my initial thought. I'm going to go with my initial. The first person to get it correct will get the point on the spinny wheelie thingy. Only 1 entry for this one. 1 entry. And I'll let you know when to do the break. And I will let you know when to do the break. I have played in the past piano, drums, cello, keyboards, I think that's it. But I'll call a break. Just keep on answering. Did I make my top? It's currently being made. Break in the chat, please. Break in the chat. I skipped over it, but I've seen the correct answer. So break in the chat, please. I can say that because now there's the break. Thank you. The musical instrument I love the sound of the most, and I can sit there watching it being played and I can bawl my eyes out, is the harp. Big time. I'd never want to play it. Plus, I've got buggered shoulders, so that wouldn't be good. But the harp to me is just, every feeling. But it's not the one that I would want to be a master of. So, my answer is the flute. I would love to be able to master the flute. Get really good lips with a flute. Gives you a lot of lung capacity and stamina. And you don't have the vibration that you would with a trombone or a trumpet or a horn. And it's not as cumbersome as a clarinet or an oboe, although I love the oboe as well. But it's the flute. So let me look up. And I can show you what we've done at the top so far as well. I'll grab that when we're in the break between the next question. Piano, squish! It's squish again. Squish! You've got the one and only point. You gained back what I just removed. Squish got it right. Oh, yeah, I've played the guitar as well. Oh my gosh, I knew there was something. Acoustic guitar I've played, and steel drum, but that counts as drums, I suppose. Violin, clarinet, cello, drums, piano, violin, harp, piano, drums, cymbals, guitar, piano, bagpipes, that made me giggle. Piano, flute, Christina would have been right. Trumpet, harp. My daughter plays the flute. I love it. I don't overly love the sound of the flute, but to be able to play it, I think is so elegant and ladylike. And heck, I need to be a bit more ladylike, let's face it. But yeah, if I could master it, it'd be the flute. But to listen would be the harp. Next would be the oboe. Next would be the piano. Piccolo, all I can imagine is you're squashing up your hands like that. That's all I can imagine with the piccolo, is that you two all in one little space. That's in my eyes. Anyway, refresh, guys. Do you refresh? Squish is going to think of a new question. A new work, if it's going to be as difficult as the last one. It'll be good. She's got pressure. Will it be as good as the last one? I can imagine you with the clarinet, Deb. I really can. I can imagine that. Oh, my leg's going. I suppose when I get up to show you that top. The top. It will stretch it. Let me know when you've got a question, please, Squish. What's the time? We've got half an hour left. Ish. And the next question, it'll be the first 2 people with the correct answer. I tried to play the flute in high school, couldn't get, so they gave me a saxophone. I was consistently last chair in the band throughout. Hated it so bad. Squishy's got one. Saxophone I really like in jazz. Really like in jazz. I don't like it so much with the blues. Lisa Simpson put me off that one. Okay, I hope you have refreshed. I hope. I'm going to do one more V-stitch. And then Squishy is going to give us the question. What's the question, Squishy? Got blister on my toesy. Where did you come from? Oh, little toesy. I didn't even know. Pretty little toesies. No, I'm not showing you. That would just be weird. That would be weird. My granny would make me play piano for hours on end. I would love to play piano properly rather than just... I used to be able to do that on the piano, but I haven't got a wide enough span. Which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Oh, that is a good one. This is going to give me a big head because you guys are going to come out with stuff and I'm going to be like, oh, do you think? Okay, which of my personality traits am I most proud of? Oh, too quick. Which one? See, I could answer this straight away, but it's also the one that I'm least proud of as well at the same time. But I'll show this. So, top so far, and that will go like that or like that, because that's how it goes. It's an oversized, so it's off the shoulder. But in each little thingy, you've got a knobble in each little diamond netted space. So they're not complete wholly. Got little knobbles in it. But Christy did a swatch, which was the entire front quarter of a swatch. And as she held it up, and we're both using exactly the same thingy as well, as she held the swatch up, I just went, it looks like Oscar the Grouch. And she said, oh, I get that, I see that. It's like Oscar the Grouch puke. So that's what we're making. We're making a top out of Oscar the Grouch puke. Okay, so I'm going to see if there's any answers. The first 2 people, what I think is my most proud personality trait. Let's see if there's anybody. Let me scroll up. Anyone that's got it yet. Answer after the break, Squish. Let's see what you'd say. One sister played flute and piccolo, one played piano, one played trombone, one played guitar. My twin played French horn. Oh, French horn. I've got 2 people. Okay. Break in the chat, please. Oh, she did a break. But it was okay. You did a break way too soon, girl. Way too soon, but I get it. Compassion. I never think. No, I never. My most proud personality trait, which is also my worst, in all honesty, is honesty. I'm too honest for my own good, and the honesty really can hurt. And unfortunately, a lot of the time, I don't mean to hurt, and yet people get offended. But I'd rather be honest than talk absolute cack or lie, because I'd expect the same myself. So there's my answer. Right, let's scroll up. I know there was definitely an answer, but I can't remember who said it. Intelligent. I like that you think I'm intelligent. I honestly put on a proper show of it, honestly. Straightforwardness. Yeah, that can be quite kind of semi-part of it, I think. Very Karen, honesty. Yep. And you've got Tabby before you did it. So Karen, you've got to think of a question because you're on the spinny wheelie thingy. Well done. Sense of humour. I've never looked at myself as someone with a sense of humour. Never. Because when I try and be funny, nobody gets it or people get offended. And when I don't try and be funny, people laugh or people find it funny. And I'm like, okay. So I don't regard myself as someone with a sense of humour. Comedy. Helping others. I think that's definitely my second one. Definitely. Get a massive adrenaline rush from helping. Barbara, Wriggles. Wriggles got it. Wriggles, you are stomping all over this spinny wheelie thingy. Flipping it, girl. Sense of humour. I'm not taking the independence because it was a spam post. Down to earth. I do like the fact that I'm down to earth as well. I do like that. Straightforward. I am who I am, whether you like it or not. I'm a realist. Or at least I like to think I'm a realist. And approachable. What's the yarn? Oh, yeah, sorry. Didn't even show that, did I? Sorry. Comfy Cotton Blend. And it's in the colour Oscar the Grouch Puke. Spring Meadow. So that's that. That's that. And we're going to do a bit more tomorrow. Honesty. Christina's right. Oh, Oscar. No, he's puke. Kindness. Pretty. Compassion. Honesty. Thanks, Sarah. Wriggles was first, I thought. I'll scroll back up. Oh, thank you, Sandra. See, I knew this would give me a big head. That parrot needs looking at. Oh, Megan. Oh, boy. So funny. Like, I read that email last. I hope you guys are refreshing, by the way. Please refresh. I read that email last night and I didn't half crack a laugh, like proper loud laugh. That's hilarious. Oh, that poor parrot. Right, who am I looking for? The first one with honesty. I've got as Karen. So the list that I've got, it says the question, which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Then I have Deborah with intelligent, Karen with straightforwardness, Tabby with sense of humour, Karen with honesty. And yes, I can actually show you. I can show you my screen. This is going to look weird. But I'll show you my screen. So There's my screen. There's the question just there. Then it's Deborah, Karen, Tabby, Karen. And it's Karen with the honesty. Oh dear, my yarn heard you say that and it puked. Yarn bath. Welcome back off the phone, Kaylin. Karen, please let me know when you've got a question. Yarn bath. Oh my gosh. There's one yarn in particular I know that every single time I use it, it's bath. Quite cool. That's why low pie. It happens, handmade. It happens. I could do with another drink. Real life has got to come first, you know. Thank you for letting me know, Karen. Get it ready, but don't type enter yet, please. I could do with another drink. I know full well if I have another drink now, though, I'm going to need to piddle before we finish, and we've only got about 20 minutes left. Next week, we're playing charades. And the week after that, we're going to be half an hour earlier than normal. And we're going to play 2 Lies and a Truth. If anybody in here is willing to come up on camera, just them and me, and we play a game with the chat one day in July, one Monday in July, please let me know, and we will sort out a game for just you and me to play with the peoples, see what you're comfortable with. But for now, Karen's going to ask a question and everybody else is going to answer it. I don't know if I'll be able to answer it, but, you know, people in the chat can. So what's the question? When was the last time you had violent diarrhea? It's a very personal question, Karen. I don't know if I should be answering that. I'll get this question and then I'll let you guys know about something before it runs away from my head again. How old were you when you had your first kiss? Are we talking about snog? You can answer that bit, Karen. Are we talking snog or non-family, like kiss on the cheek or kiss on the lips? Remember, you can answer as many times as you like, just do not spam. But Karen, let me know which one we're talking about so I know. Because I know both ages. I just need to know which one I'm going to be answering. Are we talking snog or peck? Snog. Okay. Okay. I'll let you know. I'll tell you my little thing. Had my father come round yesterday and he asked me how much I've got saved up for the desk that I'm after, because I'm aiming to get a corner desk in this room because I've got nowhere else to put it. I'm going to put it in the far corner because right now, I can show you this. Right now, when I'm doing my tutorials, I'm using this to do my tutorials and my card makes and stuff. And having something so little and flimsy is being a real pain in the everything. Who's making me vibrate now? Oh, there's a lot of vibrations going on. And I said, well, I've got 10 quid extra toward the phone. And he said, so you're not doing YouTube anymore? Yes. Well, where's your desk then? It's coming. I found one. That's good enough. But I'm quite surprised at how invested he seemed. And he remembered that I'm going to get a desk. I'm excited. I've got to say, I'm excited. Because I'll actually have some elbow room. I'll be able to keep the camera still. The table won't be shaking all the time. And I should be able to have good lighting because I'm planning on a white desk, which is really going to stand out in here, to be fair. But I'm planning on a white desk because it should be easier for anybody watching tutorials or my card makes to actually be able to see things on it. But I'm almost thinking, I wonder if he's going to buy me that next year for Christmas. That's what I'm thinking right now. Highly doubt it, but you know, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, can we have a break in the chat, please? I'll give you my number. Should have given you plenty of time to stick your numbers in because I just waffled and I'm so sorry. Me and me tangents. There we go. I don't know what that is. Painting nails, maybe? Smelly feet. Can't quite see it, but we'll go with painting nails and hope. Right. So my first snog was also my first love bite. And that was Ashley McGee. I skipped school. Didn't dare go home. Ever again. Because I had a love bite on my neck. And I got snogged in a barn on the upper floor, pinned up against a wall, and I didn't care. Oh my gosh, Ashley McGee. And I was 14. Let's scroll up and see who got it right. First 3 that get this right? If there are 3. First person to get 14. Everyone's laughing. I don't know what they're laughing at. Got 15. 12, 16, 12, 17. Squish! Squish got it. 14. Squish got it dead on. 10, 15, 15, 13. Kaylin! Chris. Right, now. We've got a spare point again. And because we had a spare point before, and there's 2 people here that got it right, I'm giving both points between them. So I'm giving another one to Squishy, who needs to think of a question, please. And one to Kaylin. If I can find her again. There she is. One to Kaylin. Well done, ladies. Well done, well done. Oh, I better cross out that 3 point. There we go. It's gone. Yeah. Oh, 14 in a barn. And almost immediately after that snog, oh my gosh, and he smelled so good. The smell of a guy really, really adds to things big time. Straight after that, we came out of this barn, went over the green to the other side of the village, which was like a whole 3-minute walk. And I was with my best mate at the time. She was desperate to get Ashley McGee. She didn't get Ashley. She got his friend Micah, who she really hated. But she got a love bite and a snog too. But I got Ashley. We went over to the pub. We went straight in the toilets of the Greyhound pub and went straight to the mirror. Look! Both had love bite. We were so chuffed. We were so chuffed. And then it went ping! You've got to go home and your mother's going to see that. Oh my gosh. But I so didn't care. Oh, snogging was the best thing in the world. Well, you know, at that one point when I just had my first, it was the best thing in the world. I was so, so lucky that my very first wasn't a wet fish. I really am. Woo. I hope you guys are refreshed. I wonder where he is now. Probably married with kids. He was a half-caste lad with gorgeously green hazel eyes, and he was a head taller than me. He was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful specimen. Ugh. Anyway, Squish. I did not have a therapy session Friday. I see them Wednesday. But you also get a mammogram as well. Oh, it's like a 2-for-1 dealio. Oh my gosh. Wednesday's going to be fun for you then, huh? I got my first vaccine on Saturday. I'm well chuffed, sort of. I got told to read all the bump after I came out and sat for 15 minutes before they let me go. Read all this when you come out of your vaccine. And when I came out of the vaccine, I started reading the bump and it said, do not have the vaccine and speak to the nurse if blah, 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 blah. Listed about 5 points, 2 of which I should have spoken to the nurse about. But I didn't know because I had to read it after I'd had the vaccine. What's half caste in British terms? Half caste is half black, half white. Coffee coloured. I don't know what I really hope that's not a really bad term anymore. But beautiful, beautiful brown skin. Beautiful eyes. I always wanted a half caste child because I think the skin is beautiful. Okay, who was coming up with a question? Was it you, Squish? It was you, Squish. Squish, have you got another question ready? I need to slip stitch this thingy and start beading. Me, and I got it. Okay, well, I've tramped on enough, so you may as well give us your question then, girl. Give us your question, gal. Again, doesn't mean that I can answer it, but we'll certainly give it a go. Oh, sounds beautiful. With that caramel skin and green eye. Oh, like seriously, Deborah. Oh, the amount of times since over the years I've drooled over that. Oof. Adonis. If you could snap your fingers and instantly make the world better, what would you do? I'd make it better. I don't think anybody's going to get the answer to that at all, but you know, we'll see what comes out. I've got my answer. I know that instantly as me snapping me fingers, but I don't think anybody's going to get the answer. But do you know what? For this one, everyone, if they do, everyone that gets the answer or as close to it as poss, you're gone spinny wheelie thingy. I got my first love bite at 17 by my present boyfriend. Ooh, oh my word. Oh my word. Do you know what? I had a massive thing for love bites. I loved giving love bites because it's like marking your territory. But I hated getting slag tags unless they were hidden ones. And my most favourite place for getting a slag tag was, I don't know what you call that bit, below your belly button, on your stomach, on the side, before your groin. That space between, I loved getting a slag tag there, but I loved giving them. This is my territory, mitts off. saying Kaylin. That's only in the Brazilian rainforest. I know they're needed. 1, 2. I'm going to grab myself a bead. I'm going to grab me a bead. I wonder how many of you are doing the beady challenge. Don't forget, we're looking for the second photos now. We want you midway point photos. And we haven't had half of the entrants give us our second photos that did the first. Some lovely answers in here. Oh, it's a good answer. Oh boy. Some really good answers. Oh dear. Nobody's got it yet. Nobody's even close yet, so you may as well keep answering. And it's nothing to do with the 8-legged things. I can tell you that now. It's nothing to do with 8 legs. Bring Ashley back. I would love to see what he looks like now. But at the same time, I don't think I would, because if he's still as stunning, if I see him on the computer, I may just want to hump the screen, and that is not pretty. It's not a pretty sign. Oh, some really, really good answers. Really good answers. But in my thinking, my answer is actually doing most of that anyway. Some good answers. My answer would solve the majority of what people are putting down right now. That's quite a big clue, actually. Will you stop moving? Because you're going to fall on the floor, and then I'll be picking beads up for the rest of the flipping day. Week. Oh, no. What? That wasn't a chain of 4, was it? That was a chain of 2. Dozy mare. No more answers. I'll give it another minute. Well, I'll finish this minute off. Most of the answers, nobody's got it right. So if somebody's already put it, there's no good doing it again, because nobody has got it right. But my answer would solve the majority of the answers that are up there, if not all of them. And I can almost guarantee most of you will not like my answer. Oh, thank you. Thought I had a nutty knot then. 10 seconds. Break in the chat. We've come to the end of the minute. Break in the chat. Please. Please. I don't think anybody's going to like my answer, but my answer is my answer. Even if I don't like avocados. My answer, free healthcare for everyone. We're in charge. Somebody has answered it. One person has answered it, and she thought it was a joke. Not to me, it ain't. Tabby got it right. Just above the avocados, Tabby got it right. Tabby gets all the points. Tabby, you've got all 3 points. Well done. And I mean that most sincerely. I really do. Whether God exists or not, we are not owners of this planet, and yet we have destroyed it. And it's all out of sight, out of mind. It's somebody else's problem. No, we are the problem. We are destroying it. Cancer is caused because of so many things, including environmental issues. We're not solving it. We're just creating even more. We are wasting resources that can be used. I can't think of the word. Resources resourcefully. Yeah, just honestly, really, like Tabby got it right. I mean, it for me, yes, I might be an human. I am part of the problem. I am part of the problem. I'm sitting here with acrylic flipping yarn making a bloody hair scrunchie. It's not an essential thing, but I'm using plastic that is never going to degrade, that is poisoning me. That's what I do. Efficiently. Thank you, Squish. Thank you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Anyway, I've had too little today. So, Tabby, think of another question, please. I think we might have time for either one or two more, depending. Everybody else, please refresh. And I think definitely Sandra needs to refresh. I think. But she's the only one that I know needs to refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did Ninja go? I'm sure I saw a Ninja here. Is she amigurumiing? Amigurumiing. I don't even know if that's a word. Oh, what am I doing? Lisa! What are you doing? Dozy mare. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Tabby, let me know when you've got a question, please. What's the time? Okay. Gosh, getting me all emotional today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many I need. I haven't counted. Oh, you dozy mare, you haven't counted. I need to count. I'm glad somebody does, Sandra. I don't know what I mean even half the time, let alone all the time. Tabby's got one. Okay, bear with it. Hold for another 30 seconds, please. Oh, I'm not going to do the stitch mark. I'm not going to lose my place. I'm not going to lose it. I'm going to count this and then I'll ask Tabby for the question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 77, 1, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 42, 42, 21, 10, every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to frog back to there. Okay, Tabby. Give me your question then. Sparkles is going to get this one. Let's go for it. Let's see what Tabitha's come up with. Who is your hero? Who is my hero or heroine? Yep, I've got one. And you know what? I'll help you out and I'll give you a clue. And it's the first 4 people that get it correct. I think probably one may get it right. But I'll give you a clue. This person is long, 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 long gone. Long, 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 long gone. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Long time ago, gone. And female. There you go. No more clues. You've got two good clues there. When I say a long, 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 long time ago, I mean way, 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 way before I was born. Every 5, huh? Okay. So this person passed away long, 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 long time before I could ever meet them. And I have mentioned this person once before in this game, not this game, but within this game previously, I've mentioned this person. And I'm not telling you when somebody gets this right. If anybody gets it right, I'm just hoping 4 people do before the time's up. We will get another question in before we disappear today. But keep dishing out the answers. We're talking way back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got a frog again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frog. Some great answers coming out. Great answers. Do you want another clue? Maybe I can do another clue. This person died in the 15th century. You've got less than a minute left. Mm. Mm. I like some of the answers you guys are coming out with. Ten seconds left. Break in the chat, please. Break in the chat. Oh. Oh. Amelia Earhart. Okay, I've seen 3 people, but I may be mistaken. I think there are 3 people with the correct answer. I think. And the correct answer is Joan of Arc. Absolute Wonder Woman. Went completely against the grain for her belief. She was not going to lay down just because a man said so. She was determined to fight for what she believed, literally, and she gave her life for it. Absolute heroine. Joan of Arc. I'm pretty sure there are 3 people, like I said, but I'll double check. So, there's the avocados. Let's have a look. So the first person, Deborah. Deborah, think of the last question, please, because you're going to give us the last question. There's Deborah. Squishy, well done. And I know she's going to be really happy with it because Sparkles is on the spinny wheelie thingy because Sparkles got it too. I don't think there was anyone else. Nope, Sparkle. We've got a 3 point going again. Sparkles. Gosh, I need a haircut so badly. Well done, well done, well done. I think that woman's bleeding amazing. I mean, there are so many amazing people, and some of you came out with some absolute gems. Absolute gems. Gosh, she's got a question already. You glad? Why are you glad you didn't have to answer it? Would you have got it completely wrong? And I'm really surprised that nobody came out with Emily Pankhurst. That would have been my second heroine, Emily Pankhurst. Okay, hope you guys are refreshing. Deborah's going to do the last question in a mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a frog again. My gosh, woman, you're just getting carried away with these chains. Dear me. Dear me. So refresh. We're doing one more question for today. And then everybody, I mean, you can all escape now if you really wanted to, but then we can all escape, including me. And I can go piddle. Because Sandra's coffee has made me piddle. Well, it hasn't made me piddle yet, but believe me, I really need to. Frogging we will go, yeah, right. Even though these aren't selling yet, I'm still really kind of enjoying the fact that I can get them out, I can get them done, and I feel like I'm being productive and I'm doing something. But tomorrow I will do a little bit more of the Oscar the Grouch puke top with Christy, I hope. if she's well enough. And I'm hoping also to do a little bit of my Tunisian cowl, which I haven't picked up for in over a week now, which is really wrong. But that's sitting here, staring at me constantly. Okay, Deborah, let's find out what this last question is. Everybody that gets it correct will go on the spinny, wheelie, thingamy bobbins. Everybody that gets it correct. Everybody. I'm so generous in this game. It's quite sickening. What music group did you, or do you, own the most CDs? Oh, bleeding heck. That's a difficult one. It's got more compilations than anything else. I will look. But the thing is, you guys, most of you were Americans. You're going to be thinking of American stuff, and my stuff is probably more English. So you said band or group, didn't you? Music group. So we're not talking single people, we're talking group. Okay. Let's have a look. Group-wise. I've got more single artists than group. I'm going to have to ask Deborah this one. Deborah, does a DJ count or not? I don't know if you count a DJ as a group, because there's a lot of you coming out with single people. We're looking at a group. Okay, we're looking at a group, not single people. Okay, so in that case, bleeding leg. So he won't count. She won't count. He won't count. He won't count. So there's two of them. He won't count. Two of them. One of them. So you're out. Two. That's two of them. Okay. Oh, three of them. Oh, three of them. Two of them. So we're on three of them. Oh, there's three of them as well. Oh. Three of them. Two of them. Can we beat a three? I don't think we can beat a three. Okay, we've got a threer. We've got a threer. And I need to find out where they're from. Let me find out where they're from. And then I might be able to help you guys out with a clue. Oh, okay. I'm surprised. Okay, I knew foreign, but I didn't know that. Okay. So let me just go up and see if anyone's got the right answer first. Oh, Eurythmics. Oh, some people are going to come out with things I'll be like, oh, yes. Okay, so we're not looking at single people. We're looking at group. Christy, they wanted to see it, so I showed them. Welcome in, Christy. We're just coming to an end. Beatles, Rolling Stones, Queen. I thought I'd have more Queen CDs than I have this, but no, I've got more of these. David Bowie's a single. Moby, ABBA, Queen, Tricky, Massive Attack, Beatles. I love Portishead. I love Portishead. One of my favourite songs is Portishead. Well, you know, not them, but they do the song. How are we going to know DJ? Oh, well, I'm hoping you would know this particular one. Didn't mean to make you get up. No, it's good because it kind of stretched me out a bit, but my hips kind of. The Who, Rolling Stones, Clash, AC/DC, Cure, U2. I love U2. I really, really badly want. There's one particular collection of U2 that I really, really want. Love Eurythmics. Rammstein. Yes, ABBA. Eminem's single bloke. Okay, so I'm going to give you a clue. It is a DJ fronted production group led by a male, and they over here they were far more known in the 90s. They come out with anything really recent? Oh, they're still around. Oh, wow. Okay. Hint is they've sold over 22 million records worldwide. $65 gold and platinum records. I think we're going to be lucky if we're going to get one person that says this group. Maybe I'll tell you where they come from. I thought they were worldwide. Eminem, I've got more CDs. If Deborah had asked what singer have you got more CDs of than anyone else, Eminem would be it. I've got eight. That's not so bad. I've got 8 CDs of Eminem. Excuse me. Don't know Raf, don't know. Oh, yeah, I do know D-Light. Chemical Romance. I got up early today. 8 o'clock, way early for me. Did everyone agree it looks like Oscar the Grouch? Beverly wasn't amused. Felt sorry for Oscar. But nobody else said anything. Depeche Mode. Wow. Depeche Mode. Oh, I like Gorillaz. I like quite a lot. There's a lot of people that have come up with stuff that I'm like, yeah, ooh, ah. Another clue, they come from Germany. Oh yeah, Deborah, by the way, Deborah. Look familiar? Not the beads, but the little box. I told you it will come in use, pink or not. Coldplay. Coldplay come from Britain, they don't come from Germany. I'm going to have to call time on this one, which means we're going to have to ask another question. Karen! Karen got it! Karen! Karen got it. Karen's having all the points because I was just about to call time. And I said, everyone that gets it right gets a point. We get a point. Karen. The most CDs I've got 3 CDs of Sash. Love Sash. Sash are a group that I need proper big headphones, not earphones, headphones. And I sit there and I feel it run through me. Love it. Love Sash. Love it. Love it. Congrats, Karen. Well done. I didn't get my scrunchie finished, but I'm over halfway, which has pleased me. But we've got little beadies. And I don't think you're going to be able to see that. Nope. But it's not just white, it's sparkly white. It's glitzy white. Glitzy white with silver beadies. Can you see that? There you go. Look, you can see all the sparkles in it there, look. There you go. Never heard of them. I must be old. Oh, you're so old. So old. You've never heard of them. Oh, I love it. Maybe there might be one song that they've done that you'll go, oh, that's them. Love them. Oh, Wriggles. Wriggles disappeared. Her PC went. Pfft. Okay. Next week. I love Sash. They're worldwide. I mean, I was worried about that, but they're worldwide. 22 million albums worldwide, 65 gold and platinum records. It's pretty good going. Ecuador was the first one that got me into them. And then it was Mysterious Times. But for me, Encore une fois, I think, is my feel it. Well done, everybody, for coming up with your questions. You did good with the questions today, so very, very well done. I actually had to think. It hurt my brain. Americans and Aussies haven't heard of them. I bet you have. I bet you have. Just, you know. Tabby, I've got so many. I'm such an eclectic when it comes to music. Don't think of Sash and go, oh, that's what she likes and that's it. There's so much. In fact, the second, Eminem being my first solo artist, most CDs up there. My second is Andrea Bocelli. And then it's Mariah Carey. And then after that, it's Simply Red. There's such an array. Such an array. Anyway, I will let you guys go. Most of you are going to start your day. Squishy should already be way fast asleep. But thank you all for playing. Well done for getting on the spinny wheelie thingy, those that did. We still have one free point to give. And I don't know whether to give it now. Do you know what? Screw it. Sandra, are you still here? Or did she run away? Sandra D. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wet. Okay, I'm Sandra D. Where is she? Come on, Sandra. Please still be here. Next week, we're doing charades with a special guest, a special guest. There is no Sandra. I was going to give Sandra that extra floaty point, but she's run away, so I can't. Okay, the first person to answer this question gets that point. Fingers on your keypads. First person to get this, and I'm going to give you such an easy one. Such an easy one. But I want specific 2 words. Remember that. 2 words, specific. What's my favourite colour? Next week's the same time, Tabby. Well done, Squish. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm vibrating again. Oh. The first person that got it right was Squish. Tabby got it right. Kay got it right. Deborah got it right. Karen added two words but got it right. But Squish, you're getting that extra free point. Well done. Well done. You've actually beaten Wriggles on the entries of Spinny Wheelie. I knew I wouldn't be first. Sapphire Blue, not quite. Not quite. It works. Heck yeah, it's right, and I would have counted it. But Royal Blue kind of covers it. It kind of covers it. Okay. Buggering off. Sparkle, see, you got on there. I knew you would. I knew you would. You got on there. Well done. All of you, whether you're a creator or not, watch out for that video that drops tomorrow. Yes, there's a tutorial tomorrow, but there's another video that drops tomorrow before the tutorial. Keep your eyeballs open. I'm really, really hoping that you guys can help me, help you, help me. That works. Anyway, I'll clear off. Thank you very, very much. Whether you've watched the replay, whether you've been here since the very start, if you've had a smile, if you've sat there as a gherkin and just stuck me on mute in the background, whatever it was, I really, really appreciate your time spending with me, Lisa Ladybird. And I'm going to go and shut a bird up in the garden that is going absolutely ape right now. Speak to you soon. Take care. And hopefully I'll see you maybe Friday or next Monday.